Have you ever needed to get info from a bunch of people and just thought, oh, this is going to be a nightmare? Well, today we are going to solve that. I'm going to show you how you can whip up a really great looking, super effective Google form in like just a few minutes. Seriously? Let's dive in. So, why should you care? Well, think about it. Are you trying to plan a party and you just need to know who's coming? Or maybe you're organizing something for work and you can't get everyone to decide on a date. Or hey, maybe you just have an idea and you want some quick, honest feedback. For all of that stuff, Google Forms is an absolute game changer. Okay, so let's start at the very beginning. We're going to build the foundation. And you'll be pretty amazed at how fast you can get this up and running. Getting started is honestly so simple. You just head over to forms.google.com, or you can find it right there in your Google Drive. You can pick a template if you want to save some time, or, just start fresh with a blank one. Give it a title, and just like that, the basic structure is all set. Now, think of your title and description as your form's first handshake, right? It's the very first thing people are going to see, so you want to make a good impression. A title like Event Details is fine, but something super clear like Sarah's birthday party RSVP is way better. Add a friendly little note like, hey, please let me know if you can make it by Friday, and you've already made the whole thing feel so much more welcoming. All right, foundation's in place. Now we get to the fun part, actually adding the questions that are going to get you all that sweet information you need. This is where your form really starts to take shape. And adding questions, it couldn't be easier. You're going to see this little plus icon hanging out on the side. That thing is your new best friend. Seriously, every single time you want a new question, you just click it. No digging through weird menus, just one simple click. Okay, so this is where you need to put your thinking cap on for just a second. The type of question you pick really depends on the answer you're trying to get. Are you looking for a simple yes or no? Or do you need something a little more detailed? Let's check out the most common ones. So you gotta pick the right tool for the job. If you're asking, will you be there? Multiple choice with yes and no is perfect. If you're asking, what food toppings do you want? Checkboxes are great because people can pick pepperoni and mushrooms and olives. And of course, for things like names or comments, short answer is your go-to. Now here's a little pro tip that is an absolute lifesaver: the required toggle. If you 100% need to know someone's name or get their email, you just flip this little switch. And now they literally can't submit the form until they fill that part out. It's such a simple way to make sure you get the info you actually need. Okay, your questions are all set. Now it's time to add a little flair and make sure everything looks perfect before you send it out into the world. So when you first start, your form is going to have this kind of clean, default purple look. And honestly, it works just fine. It's simple, it's clear, no problems there. But what if you want it to look a little more you? Well, that's where the little artist's palette icon comes in. With just one click on that thing, you can change the entire vibe. You can add a new header image, switch up all the colors, even pick different fonts. You can take it from that standard look to something that feels totally custom in seconds. Okay, listen up. Before you hit send, this is probably the most important button you're going to click, the little eye icon. This lets you see the form exactly how everyone else will see it. It is your absolute best chance to catch a typo or notice a question that's kind of confusing. Trust me on this, always preview your form. And now for the moment we've all been waiting for. You built it, you made it look great. It's time to send it out and watch those responses start pouring in. This is the payoff. So when you're ready, you just hit that big send button. And here's the really cool part. As soon as people start filling it out, you can see their answer is showing up in real time. There's no waiting around. The data is just there, instantly. When it comes to sharing, you've basically got two main choices. You can send it directly to a specific list of emails, which is perfect for a small group. Or you can just grab a link. You can post that link anywhere, social media, a group chat, whatever. That's perfect for reaching a lot more people. Both ways work great. So where does all this awesome info go? Well, it all lands neatly in the Responses tab, right at the top of your form. Think of it as your command center. Google even makes little charts and summaries for you automatically. And if you want to get really fancy, you can connect it to a Google Sheet with one click to really sort and analyze all that data. It's so powerful. So there you have it. In just a handful of minutes, you now know how to build a tool that can gather pretty much any information you could ever need. It's simple, it's free, and what you can do with it is kind of endless. So the only real question left is, what information are you going to unlock?